Alrighty. It's our annual past March Madness bracket episode, May Madness. I'm your co-host, Rob.
It me, ya boy.
And Enrique, I think.
And yeah, we have this episode will most likely be on YouTube. So if you're listening to this on Spotify or iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, RSS feed. If you're tuning into this somehow, if you're getting this on your radio station, you can go to YouTube and most likely see this bracket that we're discussing right in front of your screens. So I'll put a link.
It's a very violent background, very bloody.
Yeah.
Looking.
The link to this will be in a description somewhere wherever you're listening to this. So, but yeah, a very red background. I made sure not to get any repeat characters from our last two brackets. I was
gonna say we might be running out of characters, but maybe not.
I was running out of characters during this. I had to pull some obscure. Dude,
okay.
I don't think Alex knows some of these, but
it'll be interesting then.
I made sure to get some that at least two co-hosts would be familiar with.
All right,
but yeah,
fair.
we're pulling from the bottom of the barrel with this one. So if you're like, "Where's Freddy?"
It's only our second time doing it.
Third time.
Third time doing it.
So if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 16 characters per year. So that means we've done 32 characters before. So no Pinhead anymore. Candyman.
If
Ash,
you don't,
none of the big guys.
If you don't see your favorites, just refer to previous episodes.
Yep.
Or don't.
Or
we don't own you.
Yeah. I think both of the previous episodes also are on YouTube, so you can go check those out as well.
Yeah, they are. Did we ever release the video for the first one?
I hope not.
I don't remember. Someone's gonna have to check to see if we did or not. I don't remember. But it's 2024, so we're doing the 2024 bracket, and let's just get right into it.
Okay.
So
I'm excited.
First off, on the top left corner, we have John Carver stepping into the arena from
Thanksgiving.
The Thanksgiving Killer versus the Grabber from the Black Phone. So these are the two characters that we're all familiar with.
Okay.
They're pretty they're just slashers. That's kind of what they are. They're just dudes in masks.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I have a favorite, but then also I think the opposite is gonna be the winner. Maybe.
All right, take it away then. Take it away.
Okay. Well, for starters, I really like Ethan Hawke as the Grabber. I think he's a great character.
Yeah.
I think the mask is iconic.
That mask is great.
If not just with Blumhouse films, but iconic nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I mean, I don't know if The Black Phone's a movie that everyone has seen, but I feel like a good 70% of the mass populace will recognize the mask.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Definitely.
That being said,
last year or this year?
I think early last year.
I was gonna say I don't remember people wearing it for Halloween. Or did you?
You're right.
I feel like that would have been a pretty big thing.
Maybe it's because it wasn't sold. Maybe. So it's kind of hard to come by.
Yeah, that's true.
People probably had to make it if they decided to go with that as a costume. But anyways, I love the character, but I don't think he wins this fight. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
For the main reason that his victims are children.
That's right.
So I don't know. I think head to head, I don't think he beats John Carver, who's basically the Scream villain without the clumsiness.
That's true. Yeah. And John Carver, he has a multitude of weapons. He has an axe. He has an old-timey shotgun or a gun from the colonial,
like a blunderbuss.
Yeah. And he has what are those things called? The meat things that you flatten meat with. Wow.
Tenderizer.
Yes, the meat
Meat
tenderizer.
tenderizer?
He has that in some point in the movie. Whereas the grabber has like his belt, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say, does he have like
He
a
got his
whip or
belt
something?
and like wasp poison or something.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
Oh, and an axe at the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, Oh, they both have axes. Yeah. But
No, you're right. They do both have axes.
You're right. He does primarily deal with children, whereas John Carver kind of whoever it comes across, he just
Plus, I mean,
serves them up on
spoiler
a
alert
platter.
for Thanksgiving. Yeah, spoiler alert for Thanksgiving if you haven't already seen the movie. But the
I
guy's
haven't
got.
seen the movie.
Oh well, spoiler alert then, Alex.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
The guy.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh.
The guy's got he's got some combat experience, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. He's a police officer or something.
Yeah. He is a police officer. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, I don't think the grabber's got that, being a serial child killer.
Yeah. Yeah. The John Carver leaves.
Also, he got outsmarted by a child, so there's that too.
He did. Yeah. I'm
Hey,
trying
that proves
so
nothing.
hard to
Those kids are
refrain.
smart.
Huh?
He was a smart kid. I'll give
He
you
was
that.
a smart
Yeah.
kid.
He was a smart kid.
You know, I agree with all of that, but I feel like the grabber's like more buffer than John Carver.
Oh? Yeah, there is that scene of him shirtless in the movie. You're right.
Yeah.
John
He
Carver
is
seems
a
kind of
pretty
like,
big boy.
kind of like on the slim side.
Mm.
Looks like he needs to go for seconds at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would go to Alex and ask his opinion, but
I haven't seen him. It seems like the Carver, because honestly, nah, you're right. The grabber seemed like a fucking wimp. Like the second there was any like real sign of a fight, the guy just like bailed.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who preys on kids, automatic wimp. Like just piece of shit.
Dude, that is true. John Carver, there's a point where he was like in the middle of a parade chopping off that one dude's head, like the turkey mascot. Like he was out and about in the middle of like the public on a giant festive day. So this dude
He couldn't even fight his fucking brother, dude. He had to fucking blow his brains out.
Yeah. All right.
He couldn't even fight him.
Alrighty. John Carver
What a
moves up.
pussy. What a pussy.
John Carver makes it past the holiday.
He's still a great character though. Just he probably
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
win in a
yeah.
fight against a lot of the other people on this bracket. I don't think.
Did he ever explain why he was taking the kids? Was it like a... Did that ever explain?
Not outright, but it probably is like he's got past trauma of his own, and I don't know. This is how he deals with that, I guess.
Yeah.
Kidnapping and killing kids?
What's John
Yes.
That
Carver's
doesn't sound healthy.
motive again?
His motive?
Oh,
His sister or something was killed during Black Friday,
Yeah, that's right.
or
What
his
the
love
fuck,
interest.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, he was love interest.
It's a bit of a silly movie.
Yeah.
Wait, are they both Blumhouse films?
Oh, they are.
They
I think
are. Or is
Oh, I don't know. Actually,
Thanksgiving just seems like it'd be a Blumhouse film, but
yeah, I was
maybe
gonna say,
not.
it seems like it. Maybe. Never mind. I think I'm wrong. That I like that Black Friday sequence. That was wild.
That's pretty insane.
People went wild for waffle irons. That one person who got their hair tangled in like a shopping cart's wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Eli Roth for you, huh?
yeah. Yeah, but John Carver makes it past. So on to the next round. We have Red from Us. That's like the mother. I think they're called the
Ooh.
like the tethered.
Yeah.
Versus Grace from Ready or Not. She's the bride. She's like the protagonist.
Ooh.
So
Mm,
Us versus Ready or Not.
that's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Do they get weapons?
Yeah.
I would say they're iconic weapons.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, Red with her big scissors.
Oh yeah. Oh, those look sharp. Those.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. And then I guess Grace would have like her gun. I guess.
Yeah. Well,
It's like an elephant gun. Oh, it doesn't work.
That doesn't seem a lot fair. very
Oh,
fair
that's true.
fight.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I mean, the tethered are pretty fast, or at least some of them are.
Yeah,
But they're still human.
What I remember, that is true.
yeah.
Like ultimately, they're both still human.
Well, but I was trying to
Mm.
go for that, make it like they're all grounded, they're all human. I
Mhm.
kind of, I was losing a couple. I was losing character or not characters. I couldn't figure out who else to add. So towards the other end of the bracket, there may or may not be like non-human
You
characters.
took some liberties.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't throw things off too much. But
Nah, probably not. It won't be a
Yeah,
repeat
you're
of
fine.
nobody beating the Grudge like last time.
Oh yeah, the
or
technicality.
the Ring Girl, or who was it? Just took it.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because their powers are just too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this one, I don't know. I have not seen Us in a long time, but
Uh-huh.
they were pretty
I mean,
agile.
they were agile, but again, they're still human, I guess.
True.
I mean, ultimately, it's kind of like a fight. It's between two people fighting for their motherfucking life, which
mm-hmm.
Is everyone on
I
this?
mean,
thing
boat?
is-
if it comes down to, I don't know.
I was gonna say, prior to this fight, though, they've both dealt with traumatic experiences. I would say,
yeah,
but the brides would probably be more traumatic than
and I would also
Reds,
say
just
she was
living
the-
in an underground testing facility, basically, which is terrible, but
Mhm.
yeah.
doesn't provide a lot of combat experience.
That's true.
But the bride, she was the only one that went against people who actually knew how to fight, and she won.
Oh, that is true. That's a good
That
point.
is a very good point.
Because I mean, what resistance really was there in
They were just like
I
regular
already forgot the-
people.
What's the name of the movie? Fuck, I
Us.
forgot the name of
Us.
the movie. I thought I kept wanting to say This Is Us. It's just Us. I mean, what fights were there really in Us? It was more just like being hunted.
Yeah,
Which I mean, she
True.
was hunted and she came out on top. So maybe shit.
Well,
yeah.
I think she would take it.
yeah.
I mean, I think that the twist in that movie is a little irrelevant in this case. Would you say, Robert?
Wait, which one? They both kind of have like.
Oh, in Us, I meant.
Oh, that.
Oh,
like,
the
she's
fact
from-
that she's the real one.
Oh
quote
yeah,
unquote.
that's right. She's the real one. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I don't
yeah.
think that impacts anything.
Yeah, I don't think that
Yeah,
impacts
I don't.
it.
I don't think so.
They're like, it's pretty much explained that they're like basically the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just she, as a child, was brought into this terrible world
And they
instead of
swapped
being born into it. I guess.
with the
Yeah.
with the doppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good movie. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
Damn.
But I
These
think
are both
I don't
pretty-
think she moves past this fight here.
Yeah, I think Grace. I think she takes it.
Hey,
Alrighty. So, Grace. Oh, I meant to copy that. Alrighty. Grace moves forward. So on to the next duo. We have the Doctor Loomis, the icon
Dr. Loomis.
of the Halloween
Dr.
franchise.
Loomis.
Versus, well, except for Michael Myers. I
And
guess.
some of them,
And
he's
Morty.
kind of a villain too.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah, depends.
Yeah.
Depends who you ask, I guess.
Versus
I would argue he is in fact the main villain.
Norman Bates
Oh.
from Psycho.
Norman Bates.
What the fuck?
Oh,
This is only fair if you give Loomis a gun.
they're both like, I put them together because they're both
Dude,
like,
you can put an old ass man against a fucking.
Well, he'd have
bodybuilder.
his trusty revolver.
yeah,
his
he has a
six-shooter.
gun. Well, but like Norman Bates isn't like that strong either. He's kind of like a wimpy guy, no?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I was getting Norman
Kind of
Bates
is,
mixed up with the guy from American Psycho.
Oh, Patrick
Oh
Bateman.
no, this is just regular Psycho.
No, this is
Yeah.
regulars.
Or is it just like,
Oh, that's weird. They both have Bates and Psycho.
Yeah, I think American Psycho is a play on Psycho,
Oh,
is it?
I did not know that.
or the book is maybe. I don't
No.
recall.
Well, that guy was like a bodybuilder and everything.
Yeah, no, that would not be fair. That would, dude. He would,
Yeah. Okay.
he
this
would
makes
cave
more
in Loomis's
sense.
head.
Pasty dude, pasty white dude.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a wimpy guy versus an old doctor.
Yeah, it was a good matchup.
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
know. Does he actually get a gun? Do they actually get a gun?
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
But
A
it'll be in
pretty
a
big X
situation
factor.
where
I
like
That's a
it's
pretty
not an open
fucking-
field. I assume it'd be like a house.
Oh,
Maybe he visits the Bates Motel.
I was gonna say the Bates. Oh, that would be sick, dude. Loomis would have a field day, like like looking into like Norman's like psyche and whatnot, like trying to evaluate him. I feel, because he's like a psychiatrist, right? That's the kind of doctor he is.
Yeah, like a behavioral doctor,
Yeah.
something like that. I don't recall exactly, but
It's
something along
psychiatrist.
those lines. Yeah, probably. Um, yeah, I am not gonna dismiss Loomis so quickly, just for the sheer fact that he's taken how many stabs from Michael Myers and lived.
That's
You know?
true.
That
Like,
is fair.
he's
That
got
is fair.
some knife
He is a
resistance.
tough old man.
he's got some stab resistance on him, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if he's able to maybe outwit Norman here, especially in an enclosed setting.
Out juke him, as the kids say.
Yeah, plus Norman's obviously younger and more athletic.
Agile. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's tough. It's a pretty good matchup though.
Is there a scene in any of the Halloween movies where like Loomis like fist fights or like fights? Like
No, I
Michael?
think most of the times he's getting thrown like somewhere, like thrown
yeah,
across a room, you know.
I think you're right. Yeah. Damn.
But it's not like Norman's as big as Michael is, you know.
No.
I don't know, man. I think I'd have to go with Norman Bates,
With Norman.
despite him being kind of a wimp.
What do you think, Alex?
You gotta go with old Beatty.
Alrighty. Norman Bates.
He's just, I mean, as tough as he is, like, yeah.
Yeah, plus, I mean, Norman keeps stabbing, you know, that iconic shower scene.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is true.
He'd catch Loomis in the shower.
Maybe. When he doesn't have his gun. Well,
Mike,
knowing
is that
Loomis,
you?
he's probably showering with his gun.
He always has his gun.
Yeah. It probably is.
He's a little crazy himself, you know?
Yeah. Alrighty. Norman moves on to the next round. Let's go. Okay. Next round. We have the dude from The Strangers.
Oh, do these guys have a name? Or is it just like
Stranger.
Sackman? Sackhead Man?
We could
I
call him
don't think they
Sackhead
have
Man.
names.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sack man.
Sackman.
He's got the sack.
Oh, I don't
Bro's
like
got the
that sound.
sack.
Versus I think this
I like. He's got a nice sack.
Or the Sackhead Stranger. I don't know.
that's
That's a bit of a mouthful,
That's a
though.
really good name, Sackhead Stranger.
Yeah,
Versus,
I would say sack is a mouthful.
sure. Versus, I don't know if this is fair. I was running out of
Oh.
characters. The
Let's
mother
see.
from Evil Dead Rise.
Ooh. Oh.
What the
Ah, I have a
Fuck.
I have a big issue.
Oh.
I think there's a big issue.
I mean, she's a deadite, right?
Yeah.
Like
They're hard to
literally
kill,
cannot be
man.
killed.
No, you can kill them. It's just
I mean, in a
there's
very
rules. There's
Yeah,
rules.
in very specific.
I was thinking of
Actually,
putting one of the little kid deadites from that movie, but then I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even
nah,
that,
it's all
though,
about the mother, though.
I mean,
She's the one.
but the protagonists survived, well, two of the
That
protagonists
is
survived.
true. That is true.
I mean,
Actually,
I guess.
I think he'd put up a pretty decent fight.
I mean, here's the thing: the little girl, like the smallest girl, she made like a weapon out of her doll, like a large spike. Didn't she stab one of them? And this dude has an axe, so like,
Yes.
you know.
She did stab one of them, but that didn't stop them from coming back to life. But you're right. Did put him out of commission for a bit of the movie.
Let's not give old Sackhead
Stranger.
Stranger. I don't know. He could put up a kind of a fight. Maybe he goes knocking into the house and like he sees the house is already like half destroyed and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then
Yeah.
He sees.
You're right.
He sees this chick.
You're
there.
right. You're right.
And
I wonder if maybe him or all three of the strangers would have been a better matchup against
I
the
should have
single
done that.
Deadite.
Yeah.
Maybe. But either way, even him, he's obviously the strongest and probably most ferocious, most savage of the bunch.
Of the three, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my issue: is that the Deadite she won't fucking die. Like there's
Unless he
no
chops her up.
situation.
Maybe.
You could chop him up.
I don't think he's gonna do that, is he?
He's got an axe.
He has an axe, yeah.
Huh. I mean, how would he know that though? Is the issue?
He
probably
wouldn't do it.
wouldn't.
He'd just keep chopping. That's like his thing, I guess.
Or I think he'd kill her a couple times before he like realized, yeah, I got to do more than what I've been doing, you know?
This is putting up more of a fight than everybody else.
Yeah. And it's not like Deadites have supernatural powers aside from maybe the screaming.
I mean, supernatural strength.
True. But I mean, is that like superhuman strength though? Or is it just enhanced strength?
It's definitely superhuman.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did a mistake with this one.
No,
I think
it's not the most lopsided matchup, but
I could have put Norman. Originally I had Norman Bates against her.
Norman Bates against her.
That would have been even worse.
He would have been torn apart.
He's just got a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
He would have been disemboweled and strangled with his own innards or something.
As much as I want to prop up the stranger dude, I have to be honest. I see the Deadite winning this one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I hope we don't have another Ring or Grudge, whoever that girl was, situation.
That'd be God. Why didn't you think about this?
We'll see. Deadites aren't
Yeah.
unkillable. So
onto the other side, we have Megan from Megan versus Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my god!
It's two robots duking it out. I was so proud of myself for putting these two together.
That is the perfect matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, Fred Bear.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's comes down to a fight of speed versus strength.
Yeah,
that is true. Well, I don't know. The animatronics move pretty fucking fast. If you see them,
I feel like that's true
too, though, right?
She's definitely more athletic.
She runs like a horse girl. Have you seen that?
She runs like a horse.
That is true. That is true.
Wait, what does Freddy do? I mean, I feel like who do you think would be the strongest of the two?
I think physically he's probably stronger, and he's got like a bite.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you what he's gonna try and do. Well, I mean, first of all, like if we're following lore, he wouldn't do anything because he doesn't hurt kids. And he can like see.
But she's not a kid though.
Well, he wouldn't hurt another robot.
Oh, okay.
But so his main move would be basically just like trying to shove her in a suit or like in a spring lock thing.
Mm-hmm.
But can she get crushed? Probably not,
Yeah.
right?
She's tough but not indestructible.
Huh.
Yeah.
But I feel like if he tried that, she would just like break free. I feel like she's nimble enough. Honestly, I think she takes it.
But how do you kill Freddy Fazbear? Just by breaking him apart?
Yeah, just breaking him apart. I mean, you can't kill him, but you can defeat them.
Okay.
Like if you break him, he can't come back together. Like it's like the spirit is still there, but like he can't repair himself.
I feel like
gotcha.
She's also like she's like very intelligent because she's connected to the internet. Maybe she'd find a way to like figure out. Oh, this
She's
is like
an
an
AI.
She can read. She can read the entire lore. she can figure out the entire lore and how to kill his ass.
In game 3, you
Maybe.
were taken down in this method.
Maybe.
I think maybe Megan has it. I don't know.
I would say
Yeah,
Megan.
that's a close one, but
It's a close one, but I would say Megan probably in the end.
yeah,
She would just break free.
yeah, and then just Fortnite dance over his corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Download the latest TikTok trend.
Yeah.
The TikTok robot moves forward. Okay.
I mean, I guess.
Let me see who's next. Okay. We have Amanda Young from Saw. So
Ooh.
the Jigsaw Apprentice versus.
Ooh. I
think-
like that
I think this
choice.
one- I know, I was proud. I think though this matchup may be unfair. I don't know. We'll see. Versus Mrs. Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Oh dang. Dang.
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like maybe Amanda Young. I don't know. She's young. No pun intended. But I feel
I
like
was about to say, yes.
I feel like maybe she would. Personally, I don't know.
Oh,
I
man.
see her knocking
Watching
the
them
shit
have
out
like a
of Mrs.
knife duel, that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. I mean, look, Mrs. Voorhees. She knows how to wield a knife. She goes wild in those end scenes of Friday
Yeah.
the 13th.
She's just like, she's like a special kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's pretty manic though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
she's like,
She is.
because the apprentice, she's crazy, she's psycho, but she's not fucking manic.
yeah,
Like, the manic is a whole nother level that she just does not come close to reaching.
Yeah, but Amanda's cold blooded. I mean, I know there's scenes of her breaking down and stuff, but she's cold blooded.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I have no doubt she would plunge that knife as deep as she could. But like, again,
They
you just
both
can't
would.
beat just pure manic. Yeah, no, like
Okay.
one
Okay.
of them would do it while laughing, and I have to vote for her.
Let's to put them both on edge. Like someone has baby boy Jason tied up, and then they also have Jigsaw tied up, and he has a gun pointing to
Ooh.
both of them and says, "Whichever one's the last one standing, I'll spare your like dude."
Dang.
So like they both have like crazy incentive to.
Oh man.
I don't even think they need it. I think she would just glance at her wrong. Honestly.
Oh, I don't know. I almost went full on cheese and be like, yeah, man, a mom trying to save her kid. Nothing can stop that. But in this case, I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
all
real tough.
around just seems like a. I don't know. I gotta go with Mama Voorhees. She's just a different level of crazy.
Oof. What do you think, Robert?
I'm going with Amanda. So Enrique, you're the tiebreaker here.
Dang. Oh man. I'm just gonna leave this up to age and say, yeah, I think Amanda Young would take it, but she's gonna get pretty messed up fighting Mama Voorhees.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're both not. They're never gonna be the same again after this
Yeah.
fight. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Amanda makes it on to the next round. If this character is who I think it is, hold on, let me see who's next. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So,
Oh,
I don't know if you saw that, Enrique. Did you see that?
maybe,
didn't see
but
it.
probably not.
I was you can tell I was running out of characters here. This is a reference I don't even think Alex will get, or most people listening to this will get. But I know you'll get this. This is the chick from Deadly Friend. She's
From Deadly
From what?
Friend.
From what?
The, like, I don't know, Android?
yeah,
No,
she's
no,
like,
no. Yeah,
she's a girl who has the brain of like an android.
yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean? I don't
Uh,
understand what that means.
but she's like I guess human though, like human strength, I guess. So the
Yeah.
the sequence, there's the reason I chose this one with the basketball. It's recognizable. There's this awesome sequence where there's like this old lady who's like been nothing but a nuisance the whole movie.
Like their neighbor or something, right?
Yeah, their neighbor. And I forget what the old lady's gonna do, and this chick picks up a basketball and yeets it at the old lady's head, and it just caves in. Her head blows up.
Yeah, I was
Why?
gonna say, just seeing this picture alone, whoever's the opponent, as long as this chick's got a basketball, they're done. They're done. She moves on. Like, you just have to see the clip to know that that's facts. Like,
That's fucking insane. What the hell?
here,
I want to know how hard you have to throw a fucking basketball to cave someone's skull in.
here, Alex. I just sent the gif. It's
Jesus.
They have a gif of this.
yeah.
Oh,
Holy shit! What the fuck? That's not caving in. That's decimating.
Yeah.
I've seen bullets do less damage than that. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I don't really know the reasoning, but she's got like superhuman robotic strength or something.
Even though she's just a human body.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's like, how's the? I have no idea.
It's a good movie.
It doesn't sound like it.
It's super wacky, but
Yeah.
it's entertaining.
I thought you were gonna say it's super realistic.
No, not at all. Not in the slightest.
I had sent Enrique that clip like years ago without any context.
Yeah.
And then one day I was like, Enrique, I got a movie to show you. And then the whole movie,
And then we
Enrique
just
was
watched
like,
that.
"Why are you like? Why are we watching this? Like, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh no, there's one scene you'll know." And then the moment she picks up the basketball, you're like, "Oh, we watched this whole movie just to provide context for this one scene."
Yeah. It was worth it though. It was so worth it.
Yeah. The noises the robot made was kind of funny. It was like, I don't know. But
Oh yeah.
she's going up against. Hold on, let me see if this is the character who I think it is. Okay, yes, we're going up. So we've not had Michael Myers on any of these brackets so far. I've jokingly put Corey Cunningham and Busta Rhymes and now Loomis here. But this time I do have the true icon.
Bring back Busta Rhymes.
Bring back Busta Rhymes. This time I do have the true icon of the horror franchise. I have
believe you.
Paul Rudd from Halloween 6.
Paul Rudd from Halloween 6.
I honestly thought you were gonna do that guy that kid that gets murked for wearing the Michael Myers mask.
He gets blown up.
Oh
The
yeah.
kid that
The car crashes into him and he blows up.
And Lewis is like, it's that kid.
Who would win?
Yeah. Tommy Doyle is his name.
Oh,
It's just Paul Rudd. It's just Paul Rudd.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. Does he survive till the end of the movie? I don't recall.
Yes, he actually defeats Michael by placing magic stones on the floor.
Oh
What?
yeah. Oh
What the
yeah,
fuck
it's
does
that
that mean?
that movie. Right.
That
That's why I don't remember it.
This is the movie with the cult, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you still
I chose
stop
to
him?
wipe this from my memory.
Crystal stop him.
He-
My fluoride crystal.
So her weapon of choice here is a basketball. His weapon of choice are
Of
magic
course.
stones.
It's a fucking quartz crystal.
Yeah, that's the
that
thing.
he
I
bought
think
in a fucking novelty shop 3 years ago.
I think that works just specifically against Michael Myers, though, in this
Right.
No,
timeline.
fuck it. It works against robots too. He needs all the help he can get. It makes her short circuit. Doesn't matter. She's still gonna fucking throw a basketball Mach 80 at his fucking
Yeah.
skull.
At the end of the day, he's just human. He's not gonna
At the
survive.
end of the day,
a pass from her.
He's coming too.
At
True,
the end of the day, it's
true,
just
but-
Paul Rudd.
With a cannon for an arm.
At the end
Like,
of the day, it's just Paul Rudd, and I think we can all agree on that.
yeah. Yes, we can.
I hate it.
As much as I
man.
like Paul Rudd.
You know what?
Oh, wait, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it might be her against the Deadite at the end.
I think
We'll
so.
see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Alrighty. I was gonna say, as much as I like Paul Rudd,
You can really tell when Robert was like, fuck it.
yeah, this matchup makes no sense at all. I was running out of, like I said, characters. As much as I like Paul Rudd, I got to give it to Android Chick over here.
Yeah, what even is her name?
I don't know. Deadly Friend Girl. I
Robo
don't know.
bitch.
Yeah.
Same. Nay. Paul Rudd.
Samantha.
Oh, Samantha.
Yes.
Mamantha.
Yes.
Who's moving forward? Who do y'all?
Sorry, Paul Rudd.
So it's,
Yeah, sorry, Paul Rudd. I love you.
Yeah.
He listens to this.
Yeah. Michael
Oh,
will be in the
he
next
does?
bracket for sure, though.
For sure.
Yeah. I hate you.
Alrighty, and our last matchup on this side of the bracket before we move over is, I don't remember who I have. Hannibal Lecter
Ooh.
versus, I don't know who this is. Oh, Charles Lee Ray pre-Chucky body.
Oh, dang. They're both prolific serial killers.
Yep.
This comes down to a battle of brains.
Yes.
I think physically they're probably about the same. But I think Hannibal,
would make
old
it.
Dr. Lecter's a bit smarter.
Yeah, I was gonna
Probably,
say.
I would say. Yeah.
I would give
Not
it to
just
Lecter.
because of his PhD. I think he's just a more clever killer.
Yeah, I mean, look at
Yeah,
him. They gotta have a muzzle on him.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, like,
I would
he's
be
more
more
clever.
scared
Yeah.
of encountering Lecter out in the wild than I would Charles Lee
but
Ray.
Charles Lee Ray's got his voodoo, though.
Oh, that's true.
I just
is
pictured a
true.
scenario in which Hannibal Lecter eats Charles Lee Ray and somehow gets his voodoo powers or something. Or is
I mean,
cursed.
I get he eats the doll.
It
He
becomes
just eats
cursed.
Chucky.
Charles Lee Ray, as he's dying, puts his soul in Lecter's body, so it's the best of both worlds.
Dang. Yeah, that makes it more complicated for sure.
I forgot he had
The voodoo.
powers.
Yeah, I mean, what does he really do with those voodoo powers aside from obviously transferring his soul,
That's
the
like
soul
the-
dance or whatever?
That's a good
Hide
question.
the soul.
That's like the only thing he does. Like, you're in a doll's body now. Okay, now use some of that magic to, like, I don't know, teleport you or something. Like,
Right, he's always just trying to move around to get into a human body, right?
yeah.
Or I don't remember if in like Colts he reanimates. No, he just puts.
It's just more dolls. Right?
Yeah, like does he split up his soul, a la Voldemort, or
I think
don't
that's
No,
what it is.
I don't think so. Is it?
Because it's multiple dolls. In
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
because he finds a way to do it into multiple dolls.
Oh, this maybe they weren't this clever when they were thinking about it, but maybe it's just doll related.
No,
'cause,
definitely
like,
not.
When you think voodoo, you think voodoo dolls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's giving them
Interesting.
too much credit.
No, that's I never considered that or thought about it that
Yeah.
way. But yeah,
I don't know much about
that's
voodoo
crazy.
outside of like voodoo dolls.
Right. Yeah, voodoo dolls. Chucky's a doll.
He is indeed a doll.
I'm giving it to Lecter
Oh.
though. I don't know.
Yeah, the voodoo aside,
Yeah,
he
I
kills
think Hannibal
Charles
Lecter.
Lee Ray's human body. I guess maybe
I'm
not
also
his
pretty
soul.
sure. Did we
but
ever
definitely
get
his
a?
body.
Do we have a kill count for Charles Lee Ray? Like how many people he killed beforehand?
Well, we don't
He
really
was
get
more
to
of like a spree killer, right? Like he was committing crimes and he killed people.
I think
during
so.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think he was specifically targeting people. Maybe,
Hmm.
or maybe he was. I might be mistaken in that.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I feel like Lecter, though, when he targets someone, he would have a more refined method of
Yes.
disposing of that person, as opposed to then like compare that to like Charles. I don't think Charles would have. I don't know.
No, I think he's just continuously on the run.
Yeah.
From what we saw at the beginning of Child's Play,
Yeah.
Whereas Hannibal Lecter was able to hide in plain sight for however long he did.
Yeah. I'm giving it to Lecter.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Understandable.
Lecter moves on. Okay. So let's go to the other side of the bracket. We have John Carver versus Grace from Ready or Not.
This is a more evenly matched.
I was going to say,
fight,
looking at all the other matches, this is probably the most evenly matched one.
Yeah.
Probably, honestly.
That's tough.
He's killed numerous people, but she's also killed people who are killers.
That is true. Does she uses other weapons in the movie, correct?
Yeah, like whatever weapons are around, like she makes use of them.
Oh, right, because there's like a bunch of weapons.
Yeah.
In the big old mansion.
But I feel like he would too, though, considering...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
Yeah. This is a pretty good match. I'm proud of this one. This was a complete accident.
Yeah. My question is, I know it's not a factor in horror movies or slashers, but any villain with a mask, there's got to be some like visibility restrictions, right? At least a little.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
that's true.
definitely.
These look like
I
little
know it's
beady
obviously
eyes.
yeah, like slits if anything under the eyes, or maybe they are the eyes. Yeah, little dots.
Yeah, more guys.
But
like
obviously,
these
it's not something.
should be captured. Like,
Yeah,
which...
it's not something that that is obviously pointed out in movies, but when it comes to a fight, any advantage that you have can probably play a big factor. So, I think maybe Grace might be able to like somehow sneak up on his blind side and get him.
I could see that. Yeah, she's also like a very scrappy fighter. So like I could see her like
right,
like noticing that maybe and going like, okay, let me like maybe exploit that.
Yeah. But it'd be a good fight.
Do you think he would use? Because in the movie he kind of uses his alter ego of being a police officer. Like it's a whodunit kind of at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where he's like, oh, like, hey, yo, like, come with me to safety. But then he's like, actually, I'm the killer, though. Lulls people into like a false sense of security. Do you think he could do that? Like she runs out of that.
I think he'd probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they'd start the fight, and she'd probably get stabbed or something.
Yo, that would be that would be such a.
But obviously she'd pull through it,
Yeah, I want to see that.
Push through that.
We're making this movie right here. This has to happen. She runs out of that mansion like, yo, did you see that? Like a crazy family, and the police officer's like, oh yeah, don't worry, let me take you with me. That's great.
And then turns out Grace was actually at the Black Friday shopping spree.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I think she takes it.
She
wins. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'll give it to her. Alrighty then. Grace moves on. Okay, the next round is Norman Bates versus Deadeye Mom.
Hey, there we go. It's the matchup you wanted. Originally planned.
Oh yeah, I got it regardless. Yeah, I don't know how the mom does not move forward.
I think we already touched upon this.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, Norman's getting his. That's not the mother you want, Norman. Alrighty then. Megan versus Amanda Young.
Ooh. I mean, Megan was bested by someone around her age. Though with the help of another robot.
But she had another basically another Freddy Fazbear there to.
You're right. Which now that I think about it, that robot was very much like Freddy Fazbear, so.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess.
But we're here now, so
Yeah, it's too late. I guess. Yeah, if I would have remembered that beforehand, he probably would have made it. But
yeah, that's okay though. That's okay. I like Megan. Um, I don't know. This is a tougher matchup.
I
Maybe I'd still favor Megan just because like, what would Amanda do?
yeah, I
Shoot
was
her?
gonna say I think
Stab her?
I don't think I don't see Amanda making it out of this.
Unless she somehow manages to trap her in a saw trap, but that's not gonna happen because she's not gonna be able to knock out Megan
Yeah.
unless she like somehow hacks into her to like shut her down for a bit and then puts her in a trap.
No,
But
I
even
don't
then, I
know.
mean,
Yeah.
she's a robot with stronger than human strength. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm giving it to Megan.
yeah,
Alrighty then.
think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Megan moves. Oh shoot! I accidentally punched my microphone. Sorry for that came across. Megan
no, I
moves
didn't.
forward. Alrighty then.
Oh.
Basketball girl Samantha versus Lecter.
Basketball girl.
Yeah. Despite Lecter being a savvy killer, I don't know if his reflexes are all there to dodge that basketball flying at his head.
I just saw that gif again. It's the funniest thing ever.
That shit is incredible.
And like, I don't even think it was all that deserved. Like, yeah, she was a mean old lady, but like, she ran off the kids with a shotgun. Oh, she killed the robot too, right?
Oh, did she? I don't remember.
I don't recall, but yeah, she definitely didn't deserve that. Anyways,
Yeah.
I think that'd be Hannibal Lecter right there.
I think that
gif.
old lady deserved it, but anyways, yeah, I think
Robert just has a thing against old ladies, I guess.
I think I see basketball girl easily juking her way through this match.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
I-
like I see that gif and I just I imagine
Despite
his
having the
little
human
head there.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like if you get close enough to her, you could probably like punch her out. You know, like knock her out. She's human,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but I mean, I think that basketball is caving in his head.
What about Hannibal wearing that muzzle? You think that protects him at all?
I don't think so. I think that like
Probably
knocks
makes it
his
worse.
teeth in. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably makes it worse.
I like how that GIF is the only context Alex needs to know her like feats in ability.
That is an actually insane gif. That's all I'm gonna say. Actually insane.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
then.
we gotta get the listeners to somehow see that
to see Deadly Friend.
if they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could cover that maybe. I don't know.
Oh, maybe we could. Maybe we have Alex watch it and then we cover it.
Oh yeah.
I'm down.
I played that movie for Enrique without him knowing like why?
Yeah, I had no idea.
That is the best me streaming or you can't even call it horror movie. Is it a horror movie?
I don't know. It's like borderlines comedy and like a
I mean,
family
see, that
movie
gif-
at times, you
seems
know?
like
It is a
comedy.
family movie with gore.
It's a family movie? What the fuck?
It kind of is. It's like a heartwarming
It's
movie.
Yeah, it's about a group of kids who really like their robot.
Yeah, well,
it's
I don't
kinda...
blame him if the robot could do that.
Alrighty, dude, playing a game of basketball with her would be pretty fun. Alrighty.
No, it would not.
No, it would not.
Hey, yo, here, catch
It'd be the
this.
last game you ever fucking play.
Alrighty, Grace versus Deadite Mom.
Ooh. Well, I gotta say it. I think up to this point, this is probably the biggest competition that Deadite Mom has had, probably.
You saw what the fuck? So, okay, what are the ways to kill a deadite?
You
burn
bury them,
You bury them.
Yeah.
Or you rip them apart.
basically.
I
yeah.
turn my head.
Oh,
I see that gif of her head being blown to a million pieces.
Oh no, it's
I look
Grace.
back.
no, Grace,
up?
the chick up top, the one with the bride.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh.
So these two. Because they're the two remainers of this bracket. Or on this side of the bracket.
Ooh, you know what? This was actually a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I mean, at both this and 2013, don't they get defeated with like a chainsaw going through them? Right, that's kind of what it is, right?
True. True. Yeah. I had to do this to you, Robert. I know you're a fan of Samara weaving, but I think Deadite Mom maybe takes it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think
Maybe
this is the end.
if
for
it's a
Samara.
1v1.
I think Deadite.
Yeah. Alrighty, Deadite Mom makes it. I just didn't want to be the first one to say it. Alrighty.
Okay.
Deadite Mom makes it. I'm running out of room here. Okay, so on the last contenders of the other side, we have Megan versus Samantha.
Yeah, a battle of robots, kinda in a way.
Kind of, yeah.
Robot human things.
Yeah. Now, if Samantha chucks that that basketball at Megan, do you think she can catch it?
Ooh, maybe.
Ooh, I don't think so. Okay, so this is what I was thinking before, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, no, it's just I look over and I see that gif of her blowing her head to a billion pieces, and like, I think that'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Megan's exoskeleton is that strong. And I know you mistakenly said baseball, but imagine her chucking a baseball with that same speed. Like,
decimating.
that is.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's gonna punch a hole through most things, I think. Even probably steel. You know? Like, I don't know what Megan's exoskeleton's made of, or skeleton is made out of, but
Exoskeleton, like she's a fucking bug.
yeah, my bad. But I think a baseball or like any smaller metal object that would be chucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, goes right through her.
Alrighty.
I think.
So Samantha, I like how we're all basing it off just off of that one gift. I'm okay with Samantha moving forward.
It's pretty good evidence, to be fair.
That's all the evidence you need, to be honest. Yeah.
Alrighty. So Samantha makes it forward. So at the end of this match, Samantha versus Deadite Mommy. Maggot Mommy.
Yeah, this is probably the closest fight.
Samantha.
The whole bracket, maybe.
Yeah.
Samantha all the way. I'm Team Samantha.
Now, do you think a Deadite could recover from getting their head splattered open?
I don't think so. I honestly think this goes to Samantha just because of the gift. If you didn't show me that fucking gift, none of this would have happened. But she has to win now.
I hate to agree, but he's kind of got a point. Like, you blow off a Deadeye's head entirely. Like, it's probably not gonna be dead, but it's gonna take a while to recover. And all the while you can bury them, chop them up, burn them, anything.
She should just keep doing it too. Like, I mean.
These are that picture I have of her is so funny. She's getting ready to throw that ball.
She's getting ready to chuck that shit at Mach 80.
So is Samantha the winner of this entire bracket here?
You know, to be honest, I think she handily beats all of these other entries.
Oh, I should have put her against Loomis.
Against Loomis. Good God.
See if we can shoot that basketball before it gets to it.
The poor old man. Maybe he can hit a 3-pointer.
Actually, anyone with range capabilities would probably have a decent chance, maybe.
Think so?
No, never mind. She probably throws that basketball faster than bullets fly.
Give Loomis a gun and then we'll talk. But until then, I don't know, Chief.
This was not the conclusion I saw coming at all. I did not see her. For a last minute like a character I added, although I'm kind of glad she also won. This makes this bracket interesting.
Yeah, she is way too overpowered to go against these.
I would be honest. That gif is so hilarious. I don't even remember what else she does. Like what other feats she does in that movie.
I don't think you have to. I think it's.
Yeah,
I don't think you have to
remember that. I think that's pretty much. It honestly speaks for its fucking self.
Yeah, that's funny. I have to put that GIF up on the YouTube whenever we
Yeah.
to give the viewers
Whenever we get
context.
that running.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Otherwise, this pick just doesn't make sense. If you haven't seen that, you have to have watched that.
people are going to be
to
watching
understand.
this and go, "How does she beat Deadite Bomb with the basketball?" No, yeah. So Samantha's the winner though. That's exciting. So if we ever do an all-star bracket, so far we've had
Ooh.
was it the Ring Grudge girl who won the first one, or was it the Predator? I know she fought the Predator at the end.
Oh, did she? Was that the last matchup against the Predator?
Yeah, they were both like OPs, kind of like this, where there was one person who just dominated like
Yeah.
one section of the bracket,
Um.
and then I think the second one was
The second one I think was
I don't remember.
Was it Carrie?
Oh, it was Carrie. Yes, it was Carrie. You're right. Oh, that would be. Oh, I would love to put Carrie against Samantha. That would be great.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, there's 16 characters total for a bracket, which means we have to do this for 16 years to fill up and all. Yeah.
Also, I just checked the first March Madness is not on
Oh.
YouTube.
Oh, it's not on
Huh.
YouTube. Oh, okay.
No, it is not. Just the second one.
We should remedy that.
But yeah, I think the first one it was Ring Girl maybe or Grudge.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Or
that
did
those
we-
were the
or did
two.
we
That was
talk
the
about
last
how there's
matchup.
a
I
movie-
think.
There
Maybe?
just happens to be a movie where they fucking they join forces.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we did talk about that.
I think we talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they do merge in their own movie where they fight each other. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this outcome. Did not see this. I would have never guessed this outcome, but I'm glad Samantha won. Alrighty. That has been our 2024 truly May Madness bracket.
Yes.
I don't
If you
know
haven't
what
seen it, go watch Deadly Friend.
Oh yeah, go watch Deadly Friend. Highly recommend. And you know, all these movies are
Mhm.
kind of oh, never mind. I'm gonna say everyone from this bracket, and they're kind of like good movies, but
Maybe not Paul Rudd. Exclude Paul Rudd, and I can agree
Leave
with that.
Paul Rudd alone, you bastard.
It's just Paul Rudd. Like it's just Paul Rudd for this bracket.
He should have won.
Alrighty then. That's it. That's it. That's it, folks.
That's all.
That's all. Yeah. I've been your co-host, Rob.
It's been me, your boy, Elix.
And it's been Enrique. I know that now.
You know, why did you forget it?
I love you.
That's how I started it. I said
Oh.
to Enrique, I think.